sir. What's poppin', Moses? Phil, you already know what it is. What's poppin', bro? What I got going on, man? I've been MIA for a little bit. Just a little bit. Jesus Christ. There we go. Fix that. See if a couple more people come up in here. Can y'all hear me all right? I don't know how the audio off this phone is. I'm just trying to be like you. Hey, I don't know about all that, bro. I'm just trying to live. That's it. All right, loud and clear and perfect. I'm just glad I had my truck to myself for a little bit. That's it. I had to drop my student off at home today. He made it kind of a hassle. I would say in the past few times we've been home back and forth or whatever, I've picked him up and dropped him off in like 3 different locations. And this time he wanted a Walmart in Arlington. Hi guys, hey, what's up? What's that, Amir? Hey, what's good with you, bro? But yeah, he wanted me to drop him off at a Walmart in Arlington, which I made work, but I'm not familiar with it, so I was a little skeptical about it. I'd have preferred TA or something like that, but whatever. With that aside, those of you who are in here, man, y'all know about, I don't know if y'all saw my last short, I think it was the last one, that whole situation with the Petro in Ontario. So let me drop down, see who else in here. Yeah, that's the newest dude. Interested in that. Finally used solo again, back to having good sleep schedule for like a week. To be honest, I mean, I'm still in Texas. I could just go home. I'm only a couple hours away from my house. I could just go home for like the week my student is gonna be off and chill, but I'm not ready to go home yet. You feel me? My fleet manager asked me if I was going to. It was like, nah, man, it just ain't time yet. It's a testament to how blind I am, man. The phone is only this far away, straining my eyes to read. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy having my truck to myself for a little bit. Actually clean it up. Because we on that team flow, man. Sometimes it's a little bit rough. This guy Trucks, what's good with you, man? Just trying to live, trying to relax, that's it. Got another 4 weeks. You go home for like a month when you go off though. Or something like that. I don't remember. I'm all the way messed up right now. Dude. When I tell you I've had the time of my freaking life this week, and not in the best way. I got caught up in a storm in Oklahoma recently. Lightning kept striking the ground next to the truck. It hit like 6 times, bro. Going down the road, like it was like driving inside of a storm cloud. Everything a tornado would have without the twister. Put the fear of God in you quick. Ended up shutting down at like a Native American trading post somewhere off of 40. Just cooking some chicken in the truck. AP was putting in that work tonight. Yeah, I just knocked out a couple New York strips myself. Steak and eggs, keeping it simple. 2 months on, 12 days off by choice. Honestly, that's about what I do. 2 months in, every 2 to 3 months, I'll take off maybe anywhere between like 10 and 14 days. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Might do longer, you never know. Probably gonna take off longer this next time though, because I'm planning on going on vacation. I already did winter. I got to do one for the summer too, you know. And of course, the parts for my car I gotta have put on. Those are getting slowly delivered. I got one more part coming in either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Why you don't work at Landstar or Mercer? I'm just content with where I am. Landstar and Mercer, the thing with Landstar, I feel like Landstar got too many rules in a sense. Like that sit and duck policy is what kind of turned me off of them. You mean to tell me I could be, knocked off if I park outside my neighborhood? That's crazy. Now city ordinance don't allow me to, but whatever. Nappy Goddess, what's poppin'? They are literally the best. I've heard mixed reviews about them. I can't really say if the company is good or bad without trying it myself, you feel me? Wombats was popping. Snapple. Those aren't the places to be anymore. Yeah, and the companies that I have in mind for specific reasons, I'll never say their names. Because if things work out in the future to where I can go on to that, I'll be ghost. Y'all never know what I'm up to. Do you own a truck? I know a company that gives you access to load board, and you can call a broker and get off the load. If you're interested, let me know. I do not own my truck, I lease it. But I'll keep that in mind for sure. Just Phil TV. Why? Okay, yeah. Phil on some other shit. I'll tell you that right now. He's saying that for a reason. It's not too many people cut to do the kind of work he does. I'm not cut for it. Trust me, I think Phoenix is Gucci wherever he is, at least for now. Yeah, I'm content with where I'm at. A lot of people hate on the company that I'm with. I'm not going to say their name for my own reasons, but I'm happy. I'm chilling. The TA in Nashville is gone. I love going there. I have literally, in the 3.5 years I've done this, I've only been there twice. I thought it was kind of sketchy. Unless you're doing Specialized, it's not efficient anymore. Yeah, Specialized is definitely the way to go. What is the name of the company? Nard was popping, bro. Come to Flat Bay. Hey, don't fall under his spell. That's my dog right there. A company called Solo out of Illinois. That's interesting. They're keeping it simple, I see. Oh, no. Let me see something real quick. Because you supposed to be going to Corpus Christi, ain't you? I'm in Dallas now. So if I go on YouTube and type in Solo, I can know some info about them super easy. You have to go on the board, call the board. Now, I will... You're in Houston already? All right. What I will say is most companies that are really, about some shit, making some serious because I done seen some numbers that I can't fathom. When people are at those companies, they don't talk about it. It's hard to find information about those companies without really knowing somebody on the inside and knowing somebody who knows somebody. It's not something that you could just YouTube like a Warner Enterprise or, I don't know, Western Express. Why you would do that to yourself, I don't know, but Might go to Turkey Leg Hut. That sound like your MO. What should I type on YouTube to find it? Maybe only you negotiate your rate yourself. Oh, it's basically like it's like one of those companies you basically just lease on and you can run their freight under the load board or whatever. Like you're just using their DOT number, but you're running, say, I don't know, the DAT board or something like that. That's what it sounds like. I talk about it, but folks ain't built for it. Trust me, I know. I'll admit I'm not built for it. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing marvelous as usual, Sterling. Hope you are as well. I've been a little low key lately. Just been focused. That's all. Yes, sir. You got it. Let's try typing on YouTube to find it. I mean, there's several companies like that. Like I say, Indian Freightways out of, what is it, Davenport, Iowa. They're the same. I could take my truck over there if I wanted to. I don't, for reasons. Yeah, I know how they operate and I'm not a fan of them. Contracted freight is high right now. I like running contracts. For the time being, like the spot market, when the spot market really took a dive, I was still holding steady. So, you know, that'll probably change in the near future. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not an expert with this, but I've been doing well. Been slow at work, but enjoying the time off. Right. Are you working with them? It's definitely running season. Got targets to hit. Yeah, man. I'm freaking high value loads. Without saying too much, man, the pharmaceuticals. You can score those. That's all I'll say about that. Hold up, I got you. And this guy Truck, you are now a moderator. Use Google instead, not to YouTube. Yeah, for sure. Good evening. How the hell are we tonight? Magnificent as usual. Will Burner. Hope you're doing well yourself. Trucking with T-Bone. What's happening? Just living life, my man. Moving bricks for the cartel. Hey, man, I done moved some stuff that I would be afraid to ever mention. Put that load on. You talking about, hey, and you better not stop. Phoenix is the cartel. What about me, Phoenix? Kidding. Let me see that. Alright, okay. T-Bone. Yeah. But anyway, so over the past couple of weeks, my main focus has been generating revenue, to say the least, because I knew my co-driver, my student, whatever you guys want to call him, he's been with me long enough. He knows what he's doing for the most part. He was going home soon, and I was debating in my mind if I wanted to go home as well. He's only going for like 6 days. He got a vacation with his old lady. They're going to Cancun, and I wasn't about to screw him over and keep him out here, so I just dropped him off today. I think he's flying out tonight, crazy enough. I'm going to let him enjoy that time. When he comes back, probably run another 3 weeks with me. And I'm going to take like 2 weeks off. Try and figure out where I want to go. Probably go visit my mom, to be honest. It's been a minute. I ain't seen her in about a year. So, stop by. Plus, I get to take my car on a road trip if I do that. It's something I want to do anyway. That's like a mandatory thing. You get a new car, you gotta really get a feel for it. So sorry, text messages. How about a wrench now? One bag. Yeah, had to pay for it, but sheesh. A little under 10K saved. Is that good? It depends on what you're trying to do. If you have 10,000 saved, just like depending on like what you're doing with it, like if you want to go owner op or something like that, I wouldn't recommend doing it with just $10,000. Lease, like, maybe, because when I started leasing, I had less than that, and I built myself up. So it's possible, but if you're like a company job, whatever, and that's just your savings, it's not terrible. Well, of course, keep building upon that. Nah, y'all aren't required to buy rich. Matter of fact, Wheel Burner, you get one too. I'll rock with you. And Phil. I ain't been on here. I don't come on here much. So it's like, shoot, I'm catching up with y'all. Figure out who the mods is and isn't. Torres. I've seen you. I'm leasing a truck. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad spot. How long you been leasing? Man, since you be giving out wrenches, I'm giving out wrenches to the people I recognize. You know what I'm saying? Just in case the less savory folks decide to come in here. Let me tell you how stupid some people are. I had a dude, he went back to some of my older stuff, and he was commenting about my cologne collection. And he was like, if you basically live on the truck, why would you wear cologne? And to me, I like the aroma. I do it for myself. But I find it very interesting. There's always a specific kind of person who says something about it. I would set the minimum of about $20,000 in the bank for owner op. That doesn't include your down payment for your truck. So basically, like, once everything is said and done with acquiring the truck, you still have another $20,000 that you're sitting on, is what you're saying. We got you if they show up, for sure. All y'all snipers. What the H? I want my money back. I kid. YouTube gonna take like what, 45% of it. But anyway, I'll be in this truck by myself, smelling like a Persian god. No shame in my game. Because, like, I'm sure we've all been in a truck stop. This is what I don't want to happen. I'm sure we've all been in a truck stop and walked behind somebody and just they stank cloud hits you in the face and you make this face right. He's like, I don't ever want to be the cause of somebody doing that, So I take pride in cleanliness. It's all about them pheromones, my guy. Hey, okay, so I was in Denver, without saying too much, it was about 3 girls at the Renaissance caught their nose with the Savage elixir, and that's all she wrote. That's all I say about that. Clickbait, POV live stream. Yes, sir. I went to SoCal boot camp. Don't finance no truck. This guy's smelling good and calling himself a trucker. Right! Can't be out here smelling like diesel. $20,000 cushion is what you need. Trust me, I know from experience. That one check engine light can cost you up to $20,000. That's a fact. Especially if you're going down the realm of buying an older truck too and you don't have a warranty. One check engine light, whatever, let that one box on that, you got a freight line or something, the one box go out. You gonna want that bread. Some of the super truckers that like wet dog smell. That's one way to put. Like I don't want to have an offensive scent. That's all it is, bro. Just because I work a blue collar, dirty job, I'm a reefer, but blue collar, dirty job, whatever, doesn't mean I gotta look or smell like it. You shouldn't. There are certain things you should take care of. Like right now, I've been working on like my dental, getting my teeth fixed and stuff like that. I still got some work to do on this side, just a little bit. But for the most part, I took care of everything else. I'm eating better, looking for a new doctor, eye doctor, stuff like that. You should take care of yourself out here. You don't want to get so caught up in the lifestyle that you just let yourself go. I still want to live a life beyond this. Listen, that YSLY gets it done. You already know I got that, bro. Amongst others. I need to get some by the what is it? The Merchant of Venice. This guy trucks his trip. Yeah, he good people though. Diesel and balls, my guy. Smelling like nut gunk. They need to make a broken cement fragrance. I can't even picture that. You know. I'm gonna come out with a scent specifically for truckers. It's gonna smell like Marlboro Blacks. Some super truckers smell like death fluid in the steakhouse. That's a really good cologne that I like. And it's actually called Diesel. I've had it. Is that the one with the it's like the bottle shaped like a fist, right? I think I've had that before. It's been a few years though. It's something way back, man. I had to be like 18. It's not that far back, but for me it feels like forever ago. Take care of yourselves at a young age. Don't wait until you get to my age and then try and do it right. It's something my father instilled in me, because my dad, he turns 51 this year. Stay on top of your health. I neglected it for years. When I moved out of my mother's house when I was 19, it was like a month after I turned 19. I didn't go to the doctor or the dentist. I didn't do any of that stuff for years, man. I'm only just now that I'm in a better position than I was back then, taking care of it. I have health insurance and all that other stuff. Insides be smelling crazy because they don't drink water. Yeah, they big dehydrated. Bust down at least 2 or 3 of these a day. For real. Now you gotta go to the bathroom, but I'd rather have that minor inconvenience than, be half dead. Enjoy this Snapple though. I don't drink too many things outside of water and coffee. Shoosh! It's the only Snapple I like. Isn't that a lot of water? Yes, it is. Yeah, it absolutely is. I wouldn't say too much though. Some people drink like it's on the other side of that. Some people drink a gallon a day. How I would ever do that doing this job, I don't know. But some people make it happen. I ain't built like that. It's about to start storming over here and I could feel it in my head. I don't know if I'm the only one that has this problem, but when a thunderstorm is coming, I think it has something to do with the barometric pressure. I get a headache. I can always feel it coming. Get you some Jimmy Choo, man, intense. It's amazing. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of y'all really do be coming in clutch. Some of y'all DM me on Instagram and be recommending certain cities. I know I'm into it, and I appreciate that about you guys. Let me see, what was that joint called? Is that the joint you talking about? Right here? I don't know how well you can see that on there, but that's what I found. Pull up the notes on that real quick. I drink Wakea. Wakea is good shit, bro. I can't lie. My favorite is like when I go down south and get some Icelandic. Love that Icelandic water. My doctor says I don't need much water since I eat lots of fruits and vegetables. That's something I do need to be better about, fruits and vegetables. I've been trying to get more, eating stuff like oranges, plums, apples, that kind of thing, because I don't eat as much fruit as I should. But I do eat like a lot of animal-based products. You know, like I just ate steak and eggs earlier today. I eat, you know, that kind of. I think I could knock down about 3-4 ribeyes in a week, realistically. But at the same time, I don't eat often. You know, I might eat maybe once a day, sometimes twice. Like today, I only ate once. You know, 1 ribeye, about 3 eggs with that, and some water, really. And then, of course, I got this, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna eat today. I'm lying. I had two of the little halos, the small oranges. I got that Jimmy Choo. Not bad. I know a thunderstorm is coming because my sinus built. Yeah, I feel it here too. Like right here, and there's like this spot in the back of my head. I feel it. I had a fragrance lady in Atlanta that be plugging me in. I hate Atlanta with a passion, but I might have to check her out if I visit. I was at Flying J last year. Some guy had the biggest mug I've ever seen. Just filled the thing up. 3 gallons of soda. Yeah, they be having like them big old like football size bottle joints, whatever. It's like a canteen. I don't know what you call that. And they be filling it up with Mountain Dew. Don't do that to yourself. I just went through Anna's, just south of Dallas. It was coming down pretty good. Yeah, I'm in South Dallas, kind of in the hood. I'm not a fan of this yard at all, but I mean it's safer than the truck stop, realistically. And I know I can park here. But anyway, let's check out this Jimmy Choo real quick. So the notes, so it doesn't have like midtones and stuff like that from what I'm seeing. Apple suede, lavender, milk. Okay, look, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what it is. Ain't no women in here right now, I'm pretty sure. I can almost guarantee. Something about that patchouli and lavender. Since they had those two notes in them, they love them. It's like they can't get enough of that, especially patchouli. I'm convinced people in Joplin, Missouri cannot drive. No, they cannot. Looks like it. Black hole somewhere, transparent, not solid bottle. Looks like it's fresh curb. Yeah, it's roughly. It's kind of like it's like a clearish kind of glass, but not all the way clear. And it's like a square-shaped black bottle cap. Is what I'm looking at. The notes I'm seeing, I see pineapple, suede, lavender, melon, pink pepper, and patchouli. Nappy Goddess, what does that mean? Oh yeah, shit, she watching. Hey, hold on, let me make her a mod too. You a moderator, but hey, don't tell me you don't love the patchouli though. You know you do. Use patchouli to attract goth girls. A lot of fun, but crazy as hell. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Nah, just playing, guys. I'm a virgin. I'm pure. Okay, I'm a man of God. I tried. Armani Night is my favorite cologne. Black Tube. Thank you. You're welcome. Hold on. Let me pull out my goddamn. Cause I got my whole collection on here, you see. I'll worry about straightening that up later. So this is what I'm wearing right here. It's Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Cobalt. As for Armani, my favorite so far is fucking cap came off. This one right here, this is Armani Code EDP. This one, every girl I've been around wearing this set, it just smells like grown man. Whatever that means, but I love this stuff. Only reason I'm not wearing it, I'm not wearing a lot of these because it's hot outside. And I think a lot of it mixed with the heat would be kind of annoying. Like this one, Givenchy. This one smells like whiskey. So I'm already careful about where I wear that too, but it's too hot to be wearing stuff like that. All right, the BS is starting. Facts. This cap is strong with this one. What? Man, I got the perfume dry. Yes, I do. Absolutely. You want to leave this on to see all of these later. I have to check this cosign. Okay. Where is home time? What state are you? I live in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Big Second Amendment. Wait till you get hip to layering them. I'll show you right now. Hold up. Let me I'll show you my deadliest layer combination. So you gotta take this one. This is the 1 million parfum right here. And you gotta mix it with the Cartier Declaration d'un Soir. Both of them are rose scents. This is tube rose. It's like pink rose with black pepper. But this one projects like crazy. So you throw this on and give you the nice bass tone, so that way when they get all close, like, ooh, what's that? But this one, they don't smell you from a mile away, but it's not annoying. I know you be the one leaving the love shower smelling like grown men. I try. I'd rather leave it smelling like that than butt sweat. We love the great stay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Big Lone Star. Don't even need a license to carry. Let's see what's another one. So this one was a gift. This one, Spice Bomb Extreme. And I've always heard this one referred to as sex bomb. The first night I put this on was a really good night, and that's all I'll say about that. It was, yeah. Invictus Victory, of course. Oh, the Great Stay. Man's got it all figured out. Cologne game on point. Yeah, there's a science to it. You know, it's something I take seriously. I haven't bought too many lately because I've been buckling down on like certain things. There's certain things I want to do, and something had to give, so I had to slow down a little bit. But let winter come back, I'm gonna ramp it back up. The stuff I be wanting to be like $300 a bottle. It's not cheap shit. Oud wood is what gentlemen wear. Oud is amazing. It's too hot to wear it right now, in my opinion. Oh, you're a man of culture, bruh. What you know about that Ajmal? It's that amber wood, you feel me? This is like a good office executive CEO. This smells like you put this on, you smell like somebody who gets driven around. You don't drive. Tom Ford, for sure. I can't touch Tom Ford, though. And I got a homeboy that's all about them, so I'm not going to knock his style. Dude, the way you're talking about that perfume, I'm getting a little aroused. I don't think it's safe for me to be in here anymore. Wilbert, you a trip, bro. What's the one that looks like a grenade cone? So I got, do I have both of them on here? I do. Hold up. So this one, this is called Spice Bomb Extreme. And then I have this one. This is Spice Bomb Night Vision, EDP. Not the EDT. You got to go with the EDP. This one's more full-bodied, luxurious. This is like a, for some reason, it reminds me of Alcantara. Not just regular suede. It has to be Alcantara, you know? Just pleasant. I bought this in Denver, downtown. I had, my truck broke down for like 2 weeks. And I was staying at the Renaissance in downtown Denver. spending way more money than I should. And of course, it was this chick I knew out there, so who was doing whatever. And I bought this. This is like this shit smell like goddamn rich. Anyway, Givenchy pie. Givenchy pie. Oh, Givenchy pie. I've heard about that. I don't know anything about that. Was that good night during your Vegas run? Nah, Moab actually. What's up, bro? What's poppin'? This one here. I don't know if y'all know who Andrea Charles is. She made this in formulation with Zaharoff. And it has a fuckload of scent notes that I can't remember, but I know coconut is one of them. It's the main one I smell in this. This is stuff you gotta spray a ton of this on, but love it to death every time. Just the way it develops. Goes from like you get that hit of whiskey up front, but as it starts to level out, fades into more of like a creamy coconut type situation. It's just oh my god, love it. Never tried Arabian perfumes. The only Middle Eastern one I have is my Ajmal, but I do want more Arabians for sure. This stuff here, that green apple, it's like a spicy green apple. Love it. Is that Eau de Toilette? Which one? The only EDT that I really have is my Cartier and my Gucci. Yeah, this one, Gucci Guilty Black. This one is EDT as well. Other than that, most of mine are EDPs or parfums. This one is an Extrait Ristretto Intense Cafe. This one's more unisex, but it'll put y'all on something. And this is gonna sound crazy. From all the women in my life, something I have learned from them is that if you can pull off a unisex scent, which is something that's like, is manly, but airs just a little bit android, to that side of things, they fucking love it. Like this one is coffee. It's my like espresso. If you know what an ristretto shot is, it's like a sharper espresso. But then you got the rose in it, and the vanilla and the amber, and it's like, okay, they love rose scent. If you can pull off rose, bro, king of the world. I kid you not. You got more perfume than I have clothes. This isn't all of them. I have like maybe $5,000 in cologne, if that, maybe more. I have Gucci Guilty Blue. I've never tried it. Y'all know about the Scumbag fragrance, right? That Sauvage, but let me tell you something. That Elixir, 2 sprays of that. 2. That's it. 2 of this. Because an Elixir is stronger than a parfum. You put that on, panties dripping. I kid you not. I would never steer you guys in the wrong direction. It's good to see you, young blood. Stay safe and roll on. I've got to go take care of some business. I appreciate you for stopping in, Will Burnett.
Attention, a new important message has arrived. Attention, a new important message has arrived. You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Yeah, shut up. Y'all tell I hadn't driven much today. I drove like 50 miles today. That's it. You need to pick up that One Glade Touch air freshener with the wood scent. It's great. Every time I pull out the Sauvage, I get called a whore. That's the point, though, bro. Okay, I wore this out. There's a couple of times because, like, I hang out in certain areas that a lot of people just don't. So I'll go to downtown Denver. I was wearing this when I went to the Domain down in Austin, Texas. For those of y'all who don't know, I live like closest to Austin. It's right here. It's just so potent. This is the potent scent. The regime. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Call me the goddamn. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got another one for you. Hey, Phil, check this out. What is you looking at? Anyway. Dior Home Intense Iris. Between this one, let's see, you already know I got that Y. Gotta have that. And I showed this one, but Givenchy, this is Whiskey and Iris. These two right here, someone call these like a date night scent, but honestly, wear that on a first date, see what happens. I don't usually do this. You're gonna be saying that. Oh man, honestly, fragrances is something I love. I really do, but it's an expensive hobby, if you will. Like, I even screwed around and bought this. This is a really old one. This one, Dior Fahrenheit. When I bought this, or when I first smelled it, it took me back to my childhood, and I realized I was cool with having it because it reminded me, like, when I was a kid, like 5 years old, my dad was a truck driver. He used to smell like this all the time. I remember times like he'll be going to get on the road now, you know, hug his leg type, you know, shit that kids do or whatever. That's what he was wearing every time. So when I smelled it, it was like, I felt like a child again, so I bought it. I don't even wear it like that. I wear it when I want to get in the mindset of productivity, but it's not my favorite. What kind of perfume? Get the boxer standing up so the ladies know. Check out Flower Bomb Eau de Parfum by Victor and Rolf. I bought that for this one chick, and it was a mess. Anyway, don't knock it till you try it. Yeah, but she bought me a couple things too. Don't think it's nothing. You know, ain't nobody not getting their reciprocity out here for research purposes. I don't know if I trust you. Bet you want to know. Exactly. Oh, what you trying to get into? Nah, she cool people.
You have 30 hours.
Yeah, whatever. But no, that flower bomb would do it. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing about the flower bomb especially is it's another one of those scents that's good for larynx. So if you take flower bomb and you want to mix it with like shit, I can't think of any right now. I don't know, Valentino. If you want to mix it with a little bit of Valentino or something like that, it's good for making you can wear it by itself, but it's also good for making other scents last longer. It's like it's a good endurance type of thing. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, because I got a couple unisex scents in here. If you can find this one right here, Cartier Declaration Dune Soir, preferably the intense one, if you can find this anywhere, this is a good one too. And you know, I like this one too. There are certain quote-unquote men's fragrances that women can pull off. One of my friends had me in a blender behind that flower bomb. No cap. Man, Phil, I got some stories. I'll tell you about this shit later, but that flower bomb is dangerous. Shit, I thought I was gonna happen. Just think about this shit, bro. That shit got me, man. I thought I was gonna be a dad. It was crazy. What does that even mean, Phil? See, basically what Phil is saying is, in the heat of the moment, he looked at her and thought, damn, maybe you would be a good mother. That's what that means. I folded expeditiously. Exactly. Ain't even gotta say nothing. Just walk by. Let me get a whiff. Just like that. You see, McKay is that my I don't even know how to say that. Hold on, let me see if I can look it up. S-S-E-Y. Oh, that's women's scent. That right there, if it'll focus. I don't know. I love like certain floral scents on women. Not gonna lie. White flower, yeah, patchouli, dangerous shit. Y'all giving her too much ammo though. Great power comes great responsibility. I feel like she used her power for evil. Y'all want to know one that's real slept on though? This one I got at the house. This is Club Black by Mercedes. That stuff right there. You know, it's another one of those that I would wear if it was a little warmer outside, but it's got like that incense. It's got the jasmine. I'll pull up the notes actually. It says that top note is bergamot, but you got vanilla benzoin. It's the ambroxan though that makes it push off the skin real strong. Which is another thing. If you guys get, if you take like a base scent, like y'all saying like the flower bomb, stuff like that, and you take something like Molecule 01 or 02, which is like ISO-E Super and ambroxan. Ambroxan is going to make it jump off the skin. ISO-E Super is just going to make it kind of more potent in a sense. You mix it with those two molecules on top of like a base fragrance, killing the game. I kid you not. So Wale Lotus Flower Bomb is true. Wale wasn't lying. Hey look, that flower bomb will make put a baby in you real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. She trying to do the science. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if she can be trusted. It's too much power. Man, let me find out you about to do a science channel. Y'all don't realize how much of a nerd I actually am, man. Like, I got switches. This is the thing. Phil knows me. So Phil knows I could be kind of reckless, if you will. You know, Nappy Goddess, we've spoken before. She knows I could be a bit of a demon, in a sense. But I'm also a freaking nerd. Like, I'm geeky as hell, man. But at the same time, I could switch it up, you know, switch to nigga speak, you know what I'm saying? I did grow up in North Atlanta, so like Nag Champa. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah. Let me see if I can find this joint. Merchant of there is one. It's not this one though, but this is the brand. That joint right here, this is like a fresh tobacco leaf type joint by the Merchant of Venice. Look at that bottle. I would get it just because it's an art piece. Demon. Hey. I've done some things I'm not proud of. You got a permit for this tapping? Look at the rage, right? Man, these cats active out here. So now I got a bunch of Jimmy Choo popping up. Blue de Chanel is like the default scumbag scent. I did wear Versace Arrows to. Okay, this one was weird. Y'all know the Sap Brothers in Denver, or is it Commerce City? It's on the east side. I ate at that Sap Brothers, and it was like some older lady that was working there, and I was wearing Versace Arrows because I had a bunch of samples that this girl I knew, she used to work at a cigar lounge up in Longmont, Colorado. Well, I went up to see her. She gave me a bunch of samples of different shit. I was wearing it out, and this woman she kept hovering around me. She told me she liked how I smelled, but she just kept hovering around me because she was engulfed in it, I guess you could say. It was weird. But yeah, another scumbag sin. It's like, you go into the club type, which I don't do. Aqua de Joe, same thing. So y'all done got me started down a rabbit hole. I can talk about this shit forever. Ferragamo, Uomo, be snapping too. Yup. Show do. I could never really get into like Valentino Uomo though. I smelled it, but you know which one sucks though? Hold on, let me find it. Yeah. This one right here, I got it at my house too. That Bad Boy lead parfum. You literally just smell like a blunt. I'm not gonna lie. Like one of the top notes is cannabis. You smell like a blunt. So I don't wear that ever. Text message real quick. Yeah, I guess I should look into some of that Ferragamo, but when I start back up, I want to get more into niche scents, Zaharoff, Merchant of Venice, Montal, because Montal, they make some strong shit, and this is one of my favorites. Again, not wearing because it's hot outside, but something about that coffee note in it just does it for me. Who wants to smell like cat piss? Facts. Yeah, I'm over the club life. Non-sustainable if you're trying to look bank account. Exactly. I've never been real big into like the party life or like the club life. I go to strip clubs here and there with my homeboys. Like, it's never my idea to go. They suggest it and I just go with the flow of things. So, I'm not against it, but for the most part, clubs, parties, bars, that kind of shit, it's just not my thing. I feel better sitting at home or in my truck for that matter, just chilling, watch a movie or something, go to a little coffee shop, something like that, chill, talk, that kind of thing. I'm a real relaxed, reserved individual. That party shit, my brother's more into that. Sensitive official fragrance of superchargers cheap, but fish effective. I'm sure there's some truckers that still wear Curve with they cheap asses. Only real ones remember that Curve though. Bruh, it smelled like that was the first thing when I was a kid my mom bought me when I was in elementary school, man. Every little young dude smelled like Curve, man. If you know, you know. That's good juice. Day parties and brunch, private setting, wine tasting lounges, numbers, facts. Chill shit. I don't need to go out to, make a scene. I don't need to be going to the most club irises and all that. Like, hell, I've never even been to a concert or a festival for that matter. I had a couple friends trying to convince me to go to a festival next year, and I might do it for the experience. But there's a few things I want, like some of my friends are fucking psycho. They want me to go to festivals. They want me to buy a motorcycle. They want, all kinds of stuff, man. That Curve's still available at Walmart. But peep the last words you said. At Walmart. You gotta go to a boutique to get this stuff. Or Sephora, for that matter. Some of them came from Sephora. Most of them, Fragrance Net, I want to say. I don't even remember where I got them. But yeah, swear by that curve, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they still wear a Degree deodorant. Nothing wrong with that. I've been rocking with Dr. Squatch lately. Real subdued. Man, Curve had niggas in a chokehold, and Curve had niggas in a chokehold the same way Dodge got niggas in a chokehold today. Everybody want a scat pack, you know what I'm saying? A little Hellcat, something like that. You know, might get away with a little 5.7 and finagle it with the exhaust. I use Dove spray-on sticks. I always ruin my clothes. I've never used spray-on deodorant. I think in middle school maybe use Axe here and there, but never use that. Does it actually work? Or last, for that matter? That must be new stuff. Let me see if I got it in my shower bag. I didn't put it on. I just took a shower, but I'm gonna put it on before I go to bed. Yeah, this right here. This is the wood barrel bourbon. So far, I like it. Real clean scent. It's not like too heavy on the bourbon, and it's aluminum free if that matters to you. Fucking Curve, man. Max Aroma, that's where I ordered a bunch of mine. Let's see, alright, going to leave it. Yeah, I had an ever-changing body chemistry. It's the only thing that holds up consistently for me. Yeah, I might try it for the hell of it. I've never bothered with it. See, I gotta look into that Ferragamo you was talking about. Let me see what else I can find from. There's one I'm forgetting. I can't. Alexandria. Sergio, Alexandria 2. Let me see if I can find. This is one I've been trying to get my hands on for a minute. Y'all about to think I'm crazy as shit, but Alexandria 2 by Zerzhaw. Let me dim that down. See, I can see that price. Y'all see that? $500 a bottle. I just have not been able to get my hands on it though. Twisted Lily, they're selling it for $5.50. Alright, then you taught me something. Have to check that out. Oh yeah, the Dr. Squatch. Yeah, I found it. I think I bought it at Target. I got it at Target in just dumped his airbags. Springfield, Missouri. I got it at Target down there. Ideally be bobtail. I can't picture fitting a truck in there. Or a trailer, I mean. You might be able to find it. If not, there's a Target in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. You might be able to find it there too. You collect fragrances like I collect vinyl. It's an expensive hobby, man. What can I say? It's like as soon as my mind finds something to be interested in, I just go off the deep end with it. I've spent way too much money on scents. I'm not gonna lie to you. Way too much. But totally worth it. This stuff will last several years, to be honest with you. Shit for 500, they're gonna be keeping that for a long time. I'm a poor bitch over here. Yeah, it's probably something I'll wear on special occasions, to be honest. Crap will last several years. Cause 500 is 500 for 100 milliliters. You think that's bad, man? I'm still looking. I'm looking for crazy stuff too. Luggage. I need a new suitcase, so I had to go to the Toomey store whenever I go home. Find a new suitcase. My sister, I had a Rioni one. If y'all know what Rioni Moda Italia is, I had one, and my sister took it. She came to Texas and took my shit. So instead of fussing to get it back, I'll just get a new one. Problem is, I don't know what I want. There's a few things, you need that. I need a new scope for my AR-15. I need, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Of course, still gotta get work done here. I got stuff to do to my car, which I already have all the parts for that, so it's just a matter of installing and then getting tires and doing that and contemplating getting bigger rims if I want, just stuff. Yeah, rain was really messing with my head, man. Sisters are like that. They relieve us of things. Gotta live with them now. Yeah. It's not the worst thing she's got. No, she still drives my old car. Miss that thing sometimes, man. It's like every time I see it, it just looks worse. It's like I had that thing. I used to get it washed like every week. So the only reason I got rid of it was because I was over the road and it was paid off. So it's like, well, I don't need it. But now looking back at it, because I just bought a new one a few weeks ago, and it's like I could have kept that, but oh well. We can have more respect for you if your car has a digital dash. So I have a 2018 Ford Taurus. I have an analog speedometer, and then the two screens beside it are digital. It's like the tachometer is digital, fuel economy, all that other stuff. All that's digital. Only thing that isn't is the speed. And I can have a digital readout for that too if I wanted. My 300, because car, she got a 2017 Chrysler 300C. You got the 2 gauges and then the big ass digital screen in the middle of them. Women are hard on cars. Yeah. I feel like I'm about to be disappointed if I go to Georgia. Because, like, if I go visit, I'm going to look at that whip and it's going to have bald tires and ain't going to have an oil change done in maybe like 30,000 some odd miles, bro. They just don't take care of them. My other sister's Civic looks like a nuke slapped it. Like, it's crazy to me, but because what it is, they're not going to take care of it. They're going to expect a man, the brother, to take care of it. And I don't even live. I live 1,000 miles away. So it's like there was one time my sister, she blew a tire And I just so happened to be passing by that night. She called me and I was close. So I detoured out of the way. I called my mom, woke her up, parked over there by like where she worked at. She came, picked me up, ran down to where my sister was. I changed her tire. She had a couple of friends with her. One of them was a dude. So I look at this nigga. I'm like, you're useless. Why are you here? Why did I have to come out of my way? You know, and why don't you know how to do this? Whatever. Change the tire. Be safe. Take that one over there to discounting wherever the hell it was. Get it patched up. Whatever. Had him put it back on. Cool. Mom take me back to the truck. I continue on my way. I was going to like Cincinnati or something like that. But stuff like that. Like, why don't you know how to do this? I showed her, of course, but if she remembered, that's another thing. Man, I've been so under the radar lately. I have a million freaking notifications I just don't feel like going through. But I'm probably about to comb through those anyway. I'm about to get ready for bed because I got to get up early in the morning. Code 51. These young cats don't know crap about a vehicle. Sell them a gallon of blinker fluid. They'll oh, shoot. Bro, you could just throw, you can literally just throw words together there by, hey, bro, hey, chill, hey, you gotta think about buying a battery oxidizer? Like, what? Nappy Goddess done got quiet cooking up her master plan. Yeah, I don't trust her. I'm pretty sure I'm at her neck of the woods anyway, up here in Dallas. That chick right there, she about to collect all the most, everything you need to just concoct the worst potion to just, like, you catch a whiff and you a baby daddy. Like, it's gonna be a problem. Hey, player, be safe out there. Appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Barry. Anything else? Anything else? I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta answer these messages. Alright, that's it for that. Man, y'all out here deep today. Good grief. Anyway, that's it. Appreciate all of you guys for stopping in. As requested, I guess I'll leave this live up because usually I delete them. But anyway, be happy, stay blessed. Do not be afraid to make drastic changes in your life. It might end up being the best decision you ever made. Shut the fuck up. I keep getting reefer alerts. Anyway, I'm Gold Phoenix, and I'm out.